Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. It's the Los Angeles Clippers and the Denver Nuggets. And the Clippers starting five. We've got Odom. George is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Free, and it's McAdoo in at the 5, roaming the paint. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
And the second free throw, good. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Free. Back to George. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And this offense relies on George's range to space the floor, and he is one of the best at it.
The three from Anthony. Traps in the tray.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The three from George. Denver grabs the miss. Anthony down low. Defended by Odom. The shot by Anthony, no good. Thompson against Paul. Outside, George takes a three. Thompson with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Jokic kicks to Lever. Pass to English. Jokic with the screen on Free. Jokic with it. There's the triple. And Paul pulls it down. On the wing, George. He's covered by Thompson. George has gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Lever taking his time here. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Anthony, and it's sent back by Odom. Lever has the open look, and another miss by Denver. Here's Odom. Pass to McAdoo. Jokic with the steal. The drive by Thompson, and it's sent back by Odom. The offensive rebound, and Jokic wide open. He shoots. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
The three-point stroke from Jokic, it just looks confident.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. George against Thompson. They need this one. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Solid play there from PG, absorbing the contact, but staying with that shot for the and one.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Now, here's Lever. Pass to Anthony. Oh, good on that one. Nice D from Odom. The Clippers trail. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to catch up with Denver's head coach. Coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me, you know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan. We'll see how long they can keep George out of the picture. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Free. English pulls it in.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Free. No scoring in this one. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now, here's English. Thompson with it. Jokic with a screen on Odom. 5 to shoot. Thompson. Nice D from Odom.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Drains the three-pointer.
Quick decision right there from George, not giving the D any time to react.
Odom against Anthony. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Lamar Odom picks one up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
That free throw good from Anthony. Both free throws good from Anthony. And the Clippers call time here. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 1. From deep. Offensive rebound. Shoots the 3. No good on that one. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by George. The 3 from Anthony. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got 5 rebounds tonight. At the elbow, Paul. Pass to Odom. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Odom.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now, here's Lever. And again, Denver no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Count that one. Here's Lever. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
English with this screen on Paul. Lever passes to English. Now Anthony. And it's sent back by Odom. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Denver making a switch here. Iverson's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Leonard's checked in. Clock at 6. English against George. English's shot is good.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Thompson against Leonard. Over Thompson. The kick out to Odom. Hits it from 3-point range. Odom's got 5 points so far.
And I love how Odom stretches the floor. They're always ready to shoot from distance when the defense isn't focused.
Jokic with it. He's against McAdoo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. To the paint. And slam dunk by Odom.
Oh, getting to the rim with ease. Lamar Odom, the lefty, with the finish.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Iverson kicks to Anthony. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. 11 points in the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Paul passes to Leonard. Paul against Iverson. To the middle. Here's McAdoo. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
Oh, how about the powerful move there on that slam from McAdoo. Not many are better than him at getting the job done on the interior. He'll always find a way to finish at the rim when he gets a chance.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Paul with the steal. Pass to McAdoo, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Good on the bucket.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Paul looking around, inside. McAdoo, the pass to Mann. Issel grabs the board. The Nuggets trail by 5 to the inside. Ball stolen. Now the Clippers moving it up. Ahead, here's Odom. Denver grabs the miss. Anthony's got 6 rebounds in the game. Iverson with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Pass to Issel. There's the drive. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McAdoo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Manning. Back to Paul. Now here's Leonard. A three-pointer, no good. English inside. Leonard's there. English inside. He's covered by Leonard. English misses. Paul goes in. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
So shrewd and elusive on the drive. Once Paul sees an opening in the defense, this guy goes into attack mode.
The three from Anthony. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside Leonard. Pass to Paul. Back to Leonard. Here's the three. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Now here's Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the first quarter.
He works so hard on the defensive end. Anthony proving to be a difference maker.
His first personal foul.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Thompson, he's checked in for Denver. Abdul Rauf comes in for English. And then for the Clippers, DeAndre Jordan comes in for McAdoo. And Georgia subbed in for Odom. The Nuggets trail by 10. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. And Jordan sends it back.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
Now here's Iverson following the shot by Chris Paul. Here's Issel. Misses off the left iron.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Count it.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. Tumbo, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Ron Harper, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Now here's Iverson. Still scoreless. And the shot goes in.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Manning. Harper kicks to George. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The length and quickness of George is so difficult to guard against. That really compromises the defense, forcing them to foul.
And George drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Iverson outside. Here's Jokic. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Harper. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Paul George, and it's Manning in at the 4 slot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
For Los Angeles, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. Jokic has checked in for Denver. Iverson comes in for Thompson. And Harper drops them both. The Nuggets trail by 12. Here's Abdul Rauf. Still yet to score. And a miss there on the triple. Outside Leonard. Down low. Here's Manning. And that one is stuffed right through.
And some serious ingenuity from Leonard there. He sees the opening and then just makes the right read.
Goes up on the wing. And again, it's Denver. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's George. Again, Los Angeles.
And got to be confident in that mid-range. And Paul George certainly is.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Got a hand on it. Outside Leonard. Fires for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Leonard's got 9.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Leonard, the pass to Harper. That one good for 2. Harper's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Floats one. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Outside Harper. Pass to George. Over Iverson. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 17-point game. And Iverson throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Here's Abdul Rauf. The step-back jumper is good. Abdul Rauf's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And here's Leonard from 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Beck. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Leonard, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Allen Iverson.
Very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
First trip to the line for him here. The first free throw is good. And the Nuggets with some changes. Chauncey Billups checked in for Iverson. And Levers subbed in for Abdul Rauf. The Nuggets trail by 15. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Well, he's been off the mark, and it's impacting his team's ability to put points on the board. He needs to reset his approach.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Lever against Paul. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Outside, George. Pass to Free. Back to George. And here is Paul. Over Lever. On the money with the shot from the left block. Paul's got 6.
And how about CP finding space around the rim?
Paul against Lever. Jokic inside. No good there off the double clutch. Clippers leading by 17. George passes to Leonard. Back with the rebound. And it's the Nuggets ball. Right side Billups to the middle. And Beck gets it to go. Beck's got his first points of the game.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Free against Billups. George looking around. 6 to shoot. Paul outside. The tray. They grabbed their own miss. Kaman, and finished off by Kaman.
Doing big man things. Kaman battles to get the rebound and finish the play with some strength.
Lever, the pass to Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Kaman.
Clearly a foul.
Denver shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Free throw, good. Jokic. And the Clippers making a change here. McAdoo's checked in. And Jokic drops them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Mutombo against George. Leonard on the wing. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Anthony. Three-pointer. The Nuggets with another miss. Clippers leading by 15. A 3 from Leonard. Bangs home the trifecta. Leonard's got 14.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Denver calls timeout. Out left to the wing. Outside Lever. Jokic with his screen on Paul. A floater. Count that bucket. Lever's got his second basket. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Again, Leonard missing. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Back to Lever. Jokic sets the screen for Lever. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Billups. The shot from 20 feet away. That ball. Great assist by Lever. Here's George. He's got 15. And stolen by Billups. Lever inside, defended by Paul. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Elton Brand's checked in for Los Angeles. Clippers leading by 12. Pass to Leonard. Fires the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Anthony against Leonard. Anthony down low. From the stripe. Elton Brand grabs the board. Here's Free. Brand kicks to Paul. Over Lever. Paul can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 12. Anthony left side. He's looking for Lever and finds him. Looking to end his cold spell. Anthony's shot is off.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Free passes to Paul. Free against Mutombo. Brand a screen on Mutombo. Shot clock at 6. And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Shooting 1.
And Free, no good on that one. Free against Billups. Lever up top. Anthony sets the pick for Lever. Back to Billups. Mutombo inside. He's against Brand. Another shot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And when Mutombo is forcing the issue, it puts defenders in a bind, which is why you have to foul him there.
Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Iverson's checked in for Chauncey Billups. He hits the second from the line.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
Free passes to Paul. And it's Leonard, top of the key. Paul against Lever. Paul's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 13. Pass to Anthony. He takes it in.
Oh, nice cut by Anthony inside. When he slashes hard like that, it really compromises the defense.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Carmelo Anthony. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Anthony. English, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And then for the Clippers, Odom, he's checked in for Brand, and it's George in for Kawhi Leonard. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They led by as many as 18 points. Los Angeles calls timeout. And the Nuggets making a change here. McDyess is checked in. Anthony against Free. They set the pick. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Clippers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Pass to McDyess. Shoots over Odom. McDyess can't hit.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Paul for 3. Connects from three-point range. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
And look at Paul's focus. He is completely locked in on his shot.
Here's Jokic. The Clippers grab the miss.
2 minutes.
McAdoo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Odom kicks to George. Shoots over English. George, no good. English against Free.
Hey, yo, right here.
At the elbow, it's Lever. Here's Anthony. That ball. Great assist by Lever. Anthony's got 15.
And what a smooth release on that shot. Melo is money in the bank from there.
Pass to McAdoo. There's 1:17 left to play here in the half. 5 on the clock. Fires, high post. Rebounded by McDyess. The Nuggets trail by 14. English in the corner. No good, shot missing. Nice D from Odom. English has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Outside, George. Right at the free throw line, and he hits the jump shot. He's got 17.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
Outside Lever. Back to Anthony. McDyess, a screen. From outside the arc, buries the long-range jumper.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. English against George. George double-teamed. Pass to Odom. And slam dunk by Odom.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Anthony out there with English. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Lever. And it's Jokic in its center. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. George against Thompson. George dishes to Odom. Buries it from three-point range. Odom's got the first points of the second half up on the boards for Los Angeles. Lever against Paul. Pass to English. Out to Anthony. Lets it go with a three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was English. English has got 3 assists tonight. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's George. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And just a beast of a scorer. Give George these kinds of looks, and he typically knocks him down.
Here's English. Lays it up and banks it in.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
There's the pick. Inside. Jokic with the steal. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Thompson against George. Driving inside. Kicks it out to Paul. This one for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Free against English. Four on the clock. Anthony in the corner over Odom. Anthony can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 10. To the paint. English with the steal. Outside Lever. Back to English. And it's sent back by Odom. To the inside. McAdoo inside, covered by Anthony. Here's World B free. To end the drought. Denver grabs the miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Jokic, no good. And the Clippers have possession. 10-point lead. Odom with it. Now defended by Jokic.
And when you think of Odom, a player who does so many things well, a truly unique player, he just brings a ton to the table.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. The Nuggets trail by 11. Lever outside. English finds Anthony. Good. Great play by English to set it up. English has got 5 assists tonight.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Ball passes to Odom. Pass to McAdoo. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. The Nuggets trail by 11. Lever passes to Anthony. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Lamar Odom picks one up.
And that's the type of challenge Anthony presents to the defense. Sometimes they are just forced to foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
To the paint, Jokic with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Pass to Lever, and stolen by McAdoo. It's George on the wing, lets it go from deep, makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And what a smooth 3-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Takes a step back. Here's Anthony. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Odom, the pass to Paul. Free against English. Outside, George. Offline with his 3.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Shot clock at 2. Knocks down the 3 ball. George has got 25 points.
And George, such a confident player. He's also terrific at recognizing when he's in his zone.
Anthony with the screen on Paul. Here's Lever. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
And even though Fat Lever spends most of his time on the perimeter, the man is a triple-double waiting to happen. He is the complete package in terms of scoring, assisting, and rebounding. Big fella does it all.
Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Lever drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 10. Outside, George. Odom deciding where to go with it. Down low. Here's Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by Odom. Odom's got his 4th assist in this one. Lever against Paul. And here's Anthony from the arc. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Leonard dishes to Odom. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Over Thompson. They get the rebound. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
The Clippers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And the Nuggets making a change here. Iverson's checked in.
The most impressive thing about McAdoo is how diverse his game is. Attacking the rim, hitting jump shots. He's got a lot of ways to punish you.
And here's Iverson outside. Rebound by the Clippers. McAdoo's Odom kicks to Paul. Oh, Odom in position. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's English. And he banks in the layup. English has got 6 points.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
Paul passes to George. Banked in off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 15.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And here's Anthony from the arc. It's hauled in by George.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Paul is screen on Thompson. Here's Leonard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into fouling.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. The shot by Abdul Rauf is no good. Los Angeles leading by 16. Now here's Odom. He's got 13. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Anthony, the pass to Issel. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Issel's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And for a guy who maybe doesn't wow you with his physical tools, Issel still has plenty of ways to score. He knows just about every trick in the book on the offensive end.
English on the wing. Defended by Odom. Abdul Rauf, the pass to Issel. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his 1st trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your Nuggets, Dan Issel, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. A different look for Denver. Mutombo comes in for Jokic. And Allen Iverson subbed in for English. Los Angeles making a switch here. George passes to McAdoo. Jacks up a 3. George, no good. The Nuggets trail by 13. Iverson outside. Pass to Anthony. Here's Abdul Rauf. Mutombo is screen on Harper. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Anthony against George. Excellent D there from Anthony. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Iverson outside. Pass to Abdul Rauf. And here is Anthony. Mutombo sets a screen. Anthony's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Leonard against Iverson. And that one's good. Leonard.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Iverson passes to Issel. 1:15 left to play in the third. Out to Anthony. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Manning. Manning's got his 7th rebound here tonight. George against Anthony. Harper the pass to McAdoo. Knocked away. Here's Iverson. Finished off the break. Iverson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And this is where Iverson is so terrifying, running the open floor with such ease and confidence.
And George with the stuff.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
The Nuggets trail by 13. And here is Anthony. He has 30. And it's sent back by McAdoo. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Leonard kicks to McAdoo. Pass to Harper. Here's George, covered by Anthony. Takes the 13-footer, and there's Paul George on the assist by Harper.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots, and you build the lead.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the LA Clippers. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th, we've got Free. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Elton Brand. Then it's Jordan. And it's Paul in at the 1. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Nailed from three-point land.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Free, and it's sent back by Mutombo. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Leonard, and it's Denver with the rebound. Lever outside. Mutombo up top. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Lock at 6. Lever left side. Mutombo passes to Beck. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. All the way. A pull-up. And that one is good. Leonard's got 21.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
Abdul Rauf kicks to Lever. Mutombo is screen on Paul. Lever, the pass to Mutombo. That's in there. Lever with the assist.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Over to the wing. Pass to Free. And here we go. Fast break. Lever's got it. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Chauncey Billups checked in for Abdul Rauf. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Los Angeles. 11-point game. Pass to Free. Paul is screen on Billups. Here's Free. Misses the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Right side Lever. Back to Jokic. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Leonard sets a screen for Paul. Outside Leonard takes the three. And it's Denver with the rebound. Lever from long range. It's rebounded by Paul. Los Angeles leading by 11. Pass to Leonard. Inside, Jokic with the steal. Cruising basketball from Jokic.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
Yeah, look, they've shown great resolve to work their way back into this one, but they're not done yet. They're going to have to grind it out.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on Chauncey Billups.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Free. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. English, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Odom, he's checked in for Elton Brand. And Free drops them both. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Pass to Beck. Back to Lever. Billups kicks to Lever. Now English, tipped away. Now Leonard. Here's Paul. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Denver calls timeout.
Start it.
Anthony's checked in for Denver. Thompson comes in for Chauncey Billups. And then for Los Angeles, McAdoo comes in for Jordan. And Georgia subbed in for Chris Paul. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with this team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Down low, here's Leonard. That shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. The Nuggets trail by 13. Anthony, that's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Anthony's got 14 points here in the second half.
And when he drives it, Melo does such a great job of using his frame to shield off the defender.
Charity stripe shot. That shot, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
To the middle. And it's sent back by McAdoo. And he's able to get it back. Just 4 to shoot. Thompson misses.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Back to George. Pass to Free. To the paint. And he bangs it home with one hand. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 24 rebounds.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. So Anthony will go to the free throw line. Lamar Odom picks one up. Mutombo, he's checked in for Denver. Phillips comes in for Lever. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Harper, he's checked in for Free. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They led by as many as 18 points. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his 5th personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Kawhi Leonard. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Leonard. And the Nuggets making a change here. McDyess is checked in. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. The Nuggets trail by 12. Phillips with the ball. Pass to Anthony. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Anthony's got 38 points.
Quick thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
A shot by George, wide open. And again, no good by the Clippers. Here's Denver now. To the inside. Mutombo inside. He's against McAdoo. Mutombo misses. Clippers leading by 9. It's George on the wing. Outside Leonard. Releases. He squares up and sinks it. Leonard's got 11 in the second half.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
And here's Anthony for 3. Kept alive. English outside. And there's the... Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Outside, George. And he's good on the 3-ball. George has got 34.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Here's Anthony. A special move before the shot. Anthony's got 40 points.
And this close into the cup, Anthony makes it look easy. Nice soft touch on that one.
Leonard on the wing. The 3. The shot's good on the assist by Odom. Odom's got 5 assists in the game. English looking around. McDyess up top. Right wing. Phillips attacking. Pass to Mutombo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Clippers ball.
A different look for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Mutombo. Thompson comes in for Antonio McDyess. And Levers subbed in for Chauncey Billups. And then for Los Angeles, Freeze checked in for Leonard. And it's Paul in for Harper. George passes to Free. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Free's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Pass to Thompson. Free against English. High arcing shot, and it's sent back by McAdoo. Here's Free. Down low, knocked loose. Lever with the steal. Here's Thompson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on George.
13 foul. At the line for your Nuggets, David Thompson, taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson. And he can't hit the second. Here's Odom. Pass to George. To the paint. Here's McAdoo. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Anthony with it. That's in there. Lever with the assist. Lever's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
George against Thompson. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to George. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Free can't get it to go.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Lever passes to Carmelo. On the mark with the 15-footer. Anthony's got 44.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
Inside, McAdoo, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Anthony finds English. Right side Lever. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Thompson. Makes it off the glass. 55 seconds left in the game. George with the screen on Anthony. To the middle. McAdoo dishes to Paul. Pass to Free for the 3. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. George against Thompson. Outside Anthony. And it's sent back by McAdoo.
Watch Odom.
Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about Odom facilitating the shooter there, not holding the ball or forcing his own shot?
Thompson the bounce pass. It's English with the drive.
Chris Paul. That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul. LA foul. Chris Paul. That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for 2, Alex English.
First free throw is good. All free throws good from English. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge,